scheduled day. But I seen the high wheeler in town yesterday. Well, I seen the evidence of the high wheeler in town yesterday, and they at least foresee that they will be traveling in town today. So we're gonna go to the local closest place to me, which is used to be a little town. Not much left of it, but so we just wait here for him to come up. Or I can do like I did the last time this happened, is I try to catch him off at the pass and then I miss him. So I did this before once, twice. So we just wait for him in this vicinity here. There's 3 crossings, or I think it's more than 3 crossings. What's up? What's up? So this is one of the crossings. They come in right here. Then I can go down around the corner, hit them at another road, and then there's 2 more roads that they come across. And I don't see any signs of, other than it looks like to me they plowed in front of the box, so switch box, so the guys are making sure that switch is working. Later at night when they come out, they really get on it. So, just in case you didn't know, I have a designated channel for all my train stuff. It's Along the Rail Fans. Along the Rail Fans. And it's all lowercase. So if you want to go over there and check that out. I got up to 80 videos on it so far. A lot more to come, because that's mainly I have not got where I can do live on that yet. I'm about 20 subscribers away. As soon as I get 50 subscribers, I can go live on that one, and that's the plan, and it's to go live on that channel there. So, but until then, YouTube will not release the 50, release me to do live videos on that channel. But just use whatever I can use to get the videos up to you guys. Yep. So here's one more crossing. We have followed him through here before when he leaves after he drops his load of stuff. We have followed him through here before. You can catch that on one of the videos. I said there's just a short line, so there's really not a, you know, it's not like they got 100 cars on them. All they have is a minimum of 5 or so cars. And see, now he's not came through yet. Snow piles are still piled up here, so he has not come in yet. But there's only one reason why the high rail guy was on yesterday, was because they do it the day before. So yeah, I got footage of that. Well, I'm just waiting for the train to come in. So I know that in town, I didn't mention it last night, in town, the high wheeler must have rode around because, you know, nobody in the car can get on the tracks and pack it down. So he should be coming in here sometime soon. I know I've done this before. I went all the way down to Walton Junction and waited for him and found out he already went through. So and our tracks is just to the right here, so we'll cross it again here in a minute. Now one time, and it's nice and sunny out, warm, I waited at this other crossing, and then you know, you can only wait about 45 minutes before you get inside and move on to the next one, and then And then you miss him because he's in the bush waiting on you. I'll say. So we cross it again here, and then we went down before. So you can tell by the snow piles that there's no train been through here yet. And the high wheeler doesn't seem to be concerned so much out here because the rail's pretty good. The rail's pretty good out here, and is not too concerned about derailment out here, other than he does go slow. So that was our local FedEx guy out delivering these packages. I'm sure they got to be kind of slow after Christmas, so. Good. Somebody asking you how you're doing? He's at work today making some big bucks. Big bucks and no whammies. It got down to 8 degrees last night, and they told us the sun was going to come out. Don't come out tomorrow. Well, they lied to us again. It may come out this afternoon, though. Let me turn this way since all the cars have already went. So there's your rail coming that way. Thought I seen some deer down there. There's some bumps down there along the track that look like, yeah, that's deer. There you go. They're moving. There you go. Life beside the tracks. I don't know if you can just make them out or not, but they're moving. One moved. The one farthest away, he was moving. There they go. They're moving across the tracks now. Sorry about that. Got some, one still waiting there. The other 2 or 3, there he goes. Up. Right on the tracks now. They see my lights. Oh, there's another one laying down. That's kind of cool, huh? That one looks like a big one, though. There's another one behind him. You don't see this very often. See, that's why I come down here and sit along the railroad tracks. You're never going to see. Oh, there's another one. Guess they're all laying down there. They see my headlights on. So that probably just, concerns them about, hold on. Is that a ditch or what? No, that's a ditch, because looking at them. You see them now? I know it's dark and it's a ditch. And one after another are coming up out of that ditch. So where are we at? Like 8 now? 9? 10? That one looks like the biggest one. That's 10, looks like. Any more? Any more takers? Well, that's kind of cool. They came down here and sat here. It's cold enough out. As soon as it's cold like this, they want to be moving. All right. Well, I'm glad I decided to pull the camera this way, because my eyesight is not what it used to be. And Yeah, I don't see any more other than the train coming. And if I was decide to go down to the next rail, which I've done that before, and wait, we had him out there too. And I've done some filming on that one before. Actually, the video that I haven't put, a short clip I put up 2 weeks ago, I had to work on a Thursday like today. However it went, I ended up running late out of work, and I missed him coming through town, which, you know, it's no big deal. It is kind of cool to watch him at night. It's dark out. It's a different setting. But I did catch him down the crossing late at night. Late at night is 6 o'clock. Well, late at night anymore because it's being dark, truthfully, is after 5. Except for last night, it was like 5:25 because it was so clear out. Because the sky was clear, it was, you know, we're regaining our daylight here. So, I mean, I think it was December 28th was the longest day. No, the shortest day. Yeah, the shortest day. I think it was the 28th was the shortest day. And then it starts to get longer again. So, I don't know. I can sit here for a few more minutes. He hasn't come through, so he's not too far off. I'm thinking I have not seen him come around this bend yet. But we're just showing where the deer are at. And maybe they moved because they sensed that ground shaking from the rail. I mean, a train from a long ways away. Sends a vibration down the rail. It doesn't, you know, to animals that are very, you know, keen on their hearing. No, I wasn't going hunting. I'm just waiting on the train, the local train to come in. In town, you know, because I had to work yesterday. It's not much of a train, but that's all I got. That's all we got. Will it ever expand? Probably not. Some people like trains, and some people think they're a nuisance because they're always making noise, and they have to wait for them. You know, people can't wait anymore. People's just can't wait. See the end, you know what I'm saying? But I'm sure they just got caught in a train that's, you know, like 100 cars, and they were probably late for work because they waited till the last minute. Yeah. Maybe he's not going to be coming today. There's a reason why that high wheeler went on the rail. I didn't see the high wheeler. Say, I always see it when I'm working, so I can't film it. Well, I can film it, but it's not a good thing to do. I don't need I don't need all the questions. From everybody. Oh, what are you filming that for? Why is that? You know, because people are nosy. People are nosy. But, you know, I see somebody filming. There's a reason why they're filming. But, anyways. Of course, I know that now since doing YouTube. I don't know. You want to run down to the next rail and watch him come in on that one? That one's got, it looks just like this, except for it's on an angle. It comes across on an angle. Yeah. So, anyways, on my other channel, I was saying that in case you didn't hear my spiel last night about, I have a regular rail channel. It's called Along the Rail Fans, all lowercase. We have a few subscribers that subscribe, and I'm not able to do live footage on that one. So the only one I have that's, well, this is like my universal channel where I do like anything and everything on, and I have a lot of train videos, pre-recorded videos on the channel. So if you like that, it's been a while because I do bits and pieces. So I'm not sure how much longer I can just sit here, because it looks like we've been here at least 15 minutes. And I got quarter of my mocha done. Mocha. You know, the mocha. These mochas, these things, these are bad for you. Once you start, you know, get the taste for them, then you got to have them every time you go into gas station. So. Yeah, to go down to Walton Junction where I filmed before, and I have some more footage to put up on that. Something changed down there. Some new, something changed down at the Walton Junction, so I got to put that up. I just recorded that Tuesday when I went down live to the train office, which is like 22 miles away from my house. So, all right, so you know, hopefully I don't miss him down there. But if I try to do the next crossing after that, I will definitely miss him, because it's way down around the bend, way down around the bend, way down around the bend. Hope you guys are having a good morning. Mine's pretty good. Got a few things done around the house, trying to figure out what am I doing with my project there that I'm doing in the evening, and I'm thinking the inlet is not big enough. I think the inlet is not big enough. So, but the outlet seems to be blowing pretty good, so I would assume that the inlet's pretty good, but I don't think I have the inlet big enough. So there may be some revamps on that part. Just well, I had to go acquire other YouTube videos and what they did with the inlet, and I'm thinking my inlet's too small. But how big is just right? Yeah. So I acquired of, you guys can't hear it, but I have a little rattling underneath the car. So acquired of somebody, a local person, and I'm supposed to get back with them at 1 o'clock to see if they can lift my car up to get rid of this rattle noise I got. And they said, yeah, get back with me then. So I tried to slide underneath my car with the jack and the jack stands, and now it's, it's 12 degrees out, and so, the problem is I'm not getting any younger. Not getting any younger. So the X crossing is right up here, and yeah. And then if I go to the next there's one more crossing after this that that we have. So, but a small ride down a dirt road gets to it. So. Yeah. Nothing as yet here. Or did we just miss him? Did we just miss him? Oh, there's some more deer here. Something's been through here. Maybe that was that high wheeler. Let me spin around. We can get you some more deer. They're out moving today. Some more on the rails up here. Yep, some more on the rails. A whole pile of them today. This must be deer day. Deer day. There we go. There we go. Oh, they're all moving quick. They see me. They must know it's day after hunting season day. They're all hiding in the bush. Well, if they're hiding in the bush, then it must have been that high wheeler last night come across here, because you didn't see it down farther. Let me get back here just in case the boys are coming. You know, I don't want them giving me the earful. It must have been that high wheeler. There they are. See them? You can't see them. There we go. Back over there. There we go. Right there. They're just coming out of the trees there. They're going to walk across that road. Let me just sit here. If I turn my lights off, they probably won't notice me so much. There they go. They're coming across. They're on the move today, they are. Yeah, we're like 3 weeks out of hunting season here. So they're on the move. They know it's, see them stop to look at me like, who is this guy? What is that down there? What are they doing? I don't recall of ever seeing that many deer, because I've been down here before, prior days. Where am I? I'm in Michigan. Seeing your messages? Am I seeing your messages? All right, so we got a car coming up behind you. He's probably trying to figure out what I'm doing. We'll let that government motors vehicle go by. That's a government motors vehicle. You understand what I'm talking about? Some people do, some people don't. It has to do with where the government stepped in and bought them out after they wasted big money, and because they had their hands into many things back then. They had their hands into many things, and many people don't want to hear about it. So that I can sit here at this one here, till he comes, or down there in the middle amongst those trees. There's another like a 2-track where he comes across. or I can go way on down to Walton Junction where I missed him last time. Yeah. Because I have a video where I put up where I walked up on the train. I walked up on the crossing where the work truck was parked there. Where the work truck was parked there, and then the time I got back over this way, he was already in town. I already missed him that quick. So, because it's quite, well, you know, once I get out to the main road, because this is just a, you know, well-traveled road, but we at the end of this road down here, we had a prison that's empty right now, and the state decided that they wanted to spend a couple $1 billion on making it so they could bring prisoners in here. And they went hog wild. They put fencing way under, like 6 foot underneath the ground, and big 12-foot, 15-foot fences around it, and state-of-the-art facilities, and it went for about 10, 12 years maybe. Then all of a sudden they decided that it was costing them too much money after doing that, and then they shut it down and moved everybody out. And then some company come in and well, it depends. It all depends. They have to be coming. It's depending on what time of day they're going to come. That's, you know what I'm saying. They have to put a 10-hour day in, because I've already overheard that. Oh, it's going to be a long day, la 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 la, and I don't think I've ever seen a semi pull down in there. It's a short one though. I don't think I've ever seen one down there. Looks like a refrigerator truck though. Yeah, if it come, like, you could just see the. I don't know if you could even see the rails. That because he didn't come last night. Because you can see the other spots where the snowplow was plowed, and he was not in town last night, so a lot of activity down in that road today. But again, I don't sit down alongside the road. Let me sorry about that. I don't know how I did that. So you can see trails. You know what I'm saying? Something came on that track. You know what I'm saying? So, and we were just over there. And this, if it was recently, I mean, like within the next 20 minutes, you would have seen it packed down more than it is. You know what I'm trying to say? So you could we have just missed him? Because I mean, it's not clear. It's, it's still, there's snow over it. There's snow over it. So it was done like last night, and and tonight, and then today, I don't know. I try to think I know what I'm talking about, but some days I'm telling you. There's something going on down here now at this guy's house. Anyways, we've seen some more deer anyways, right? A lot of activity on this road today for some reason. Anyways, he has to be coming. Now, if I was filming on my other channel, my Along the Rail fans, considering the engineer conductor, the conductor watches my other channels, so he could have, peeked on it to see if I'm along the rail waiting for him. It's like Along the Rail fans kind of thing. I don't know. He has to be coming because he knows I'm waiting. He knows that I wasn't there Tuesday, so he knows. Well, he knows I was down at the office on Tuesday. Let's take that back. So he knows I was at the office on Tuesday. So, in some or other in the scheme of thing, he knows that if he doesn't on Tuesday, he'll be here on Thursday. And he knows I love to watch the trains, even if it's only 4 cars. So, yeah. So we're just gonna run on down to this road where we're just at and drive back and forth. I don't want to go all the way down, because if I go all the way down to the junction, I'm gonna miss it. And the conductor doesn't know anything about this channel here, unless he's spent time looking for it. But he said he didn't know anything about it. So I'm like, oh, okay, good deal. All right. So my other house isn't too far away from this. The manager got yelled at 20 years ago for riding on this rail over here. So yeah, he came back to me one time when he had the 3-wheeler running, and he was going over to a friend of his, and he was riding over this rail, and he said, yeah, they got out of the engineer stopped and he got out and yelled at me for riding across the rail. Really? Yeah, they yelled at me, told me to stay off the rail. It's not for 4-wheelers or whatever. I don't think it was riding down the rail. Maybe he was riding down the rail, but no. See, he hasn't come through here yet. You're saying, how do you know he hasn't come through here? Well, I think I showed you already once, but I'll show you again, just in case you didn't know. I'll get out of the car. if he came through here when we were just gone, let me tell you that there would be 2 paths, 2 heavy rail wheels going through this snow. So he has not been through here. And then, like I said, you seen that last night. So they didn't. They're like, hey, he came through last night, and they didn't plow that down there, but they plowed this. You're like, well, let me look at this. If this was recently, yeah, see, if that was recently, it wouldn't be packed like that. It'd be soft, I think. I mean, I'm not saying I'm a professional on snow. On snow. Never said I was that. But if it was recent snowpack, it'd be a little softer. Yeah. Now what do I do? What do I do? Go down there to go down to Walton Junction and see if I miss him? Like I said, the high wheeler comes the day before because he doesn't want to wake up early morning to come down here and check the rails. And I think he's just looking for it in case a big tree dropped on it or something. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I got a half a tank of fuel. I can drive back and forth and do nothing today. Yeah, so we haven't missed him, even if it looked like we might have. Oh, shoot. So anyways, I think that guy right there in the truck, it's a guy that looks for, he's got antennas on the top of his truck. And I think he looks for coyotes and things like that. I think. He's a coyote, yeah, he's got dogs. He's got dogs in the back. So what they do is they send a dog. They send a dog down, and the dog scares them out of the bush, and then the dog's supposed to chase them towards them, and then they're supposed to, take them out. Because nobody likes coyotes. We have a fox on our property that comes and goes. Like I said, I bring my phone with me, but then I put it in the garage because I don't want it to get the phone I'm using right now. So, been looking into it. Another used phone, but I just think they want a lot for a used phone. I got one that was a year newer than this, but they wanted a couple bucks for it, and I said, "That's all you want? That's why you want so much for it?" And he just said $2. So he doesn't care if he don't get what he wants. Sounds like a man, don't it? If we don't get what we want, we'll settle for nothing. We'll settle for nothing. Oh, shoot. We got a snowplow coming this way. They're always fun to follow behind. Yeah. Well, I seen his light. I don't know if he's coming this way. He could be turning around and going back. Yeah, sometimes in the morning they get out and do their job. It's for people to go. If the traffic's out, they'll stay off and wait until the traffic gets to work, and then they'll get out. They're like, Oh, I'm not gonna deal with all this traffic. All right, well, you know, I can usually hear him blowing his horn. And so there's like, you know, there's 2 crossings. And the other crossing down farther that we filmed before. Yeah, that plow guy's behind me. That would be good. Just pull over and let him pass and we can follow him around and get some plow footage, huh? He's still a long ways away though. Here comes that semi back out of that one driveway for whatever reason. Must live there. He's way back, that plow guy's. I think I can just pull over here and wait for the train one more time and then follow the plow guy, right? In case you guys have never seen a plow guy plow before. Plow guy plow. We'll just back off here. We'll back off here, and then when he comes around us, he'll be able to load some more snow on that rail. And then he'll say, "See, I told you that train didn't come through." He's still a ways off. Yeah, I know, I'm just babbling on. I haven't seen comments in a while, so do I have a... I've only seen one, well, I've seen a fox. I didn't see a coyote before. On my property. But I know that there's that little valley. It's the valley where... Here he comes. Where I cut some of the wood up. I showed a little bit of a footage of where I cut some wood up. Now, yeah, he's gonna get all bent out of shape by me. There he comes. There you go. There's that county plows. You're welcome. Let's go follow him now since we made him miss a spot. There's our train track. So you can see he just put that little bit of snow in it. All it was is... This is one of my peeves. I got many peeves if you haven't listened lately. So he's just putting sand in the middle of the road, okay, for traction. Now, if you look at the sand in the ditch, it's brown, right? So obviously he came down here through here before and dumped a bunch of sand. So the sand he just threw down for traction, he just put it in the ditch. Well, how do you resolve that? How do you resolve from doing that? Because they'll do one side of one road, and then they'll go down and do another side of another road, and then they'll go down and do another side of the other road, and then they'll come back and do the other side of the other road. Wouldn't you think that it would just make sense to just do one whole section of both sides of one road? You know what I'm saying? Like, go all the way down to the end of this road, turn around, do the other side. It's like, hey, you know, I'm burning up fuel. And then I can throw the sand down. So, anyways. If you had smell-o-vision right now, you would smell a grinding smell, and what you're smelling is the grade blade on the bottom of the bottom blade is dragging the ground. And so you got that friction between the metal of the blade and the ground. So what happens is they get the snow off there, but it's kind of like they're grading the ice. They're shaving the ice that's on the road. So, anyways, the in question prison I'm talking about is up here on the left-hand side. This camera mount I got, I can't really show you very good, other than if I take it out the mount, I can show you what it looks like. So, and they have a lot of property. They have away from this road here all the way down to long ways away. It's like 300 acres. It's all growing up with trees in here now, but once they get to the corner here, the pine trees, you'll see all the fencing. All right, so now we're hitting the fencing part of it. This was a big facility. This had a lot of people in it. Self-contained mainly. The plow trucks their main goal was to make sure that they plowed this road that they're on now spot on. See, now it's open in there. I've never went inside there. I know some people have. It gives me the creeps to be. It gives me the creeps to be. Just gives me the creeps. So anyways, we're now 3/4 mile from the Walton Junction. So they obviously are running late today or something. I don't know. Who knows? Someone parked their car over there in the ditch. So see, now he is going to come back the other way. He is coming back the other way. See? Call me a liar, huh? I guess I'll give him enough room. Yeah, I guess they have, according to my son last night, he says the county trucks, they have their own YouTube channel showing how much work they do. Yeah, okay. It's like my YouTube channel, like how much work I do. All right, so the railroad crossing is right up here, and there's like a 2-track. And I went in there and filmed some cars sitting there, and see, between that down there where we just crossing and here, they have a long stretch so they can get going really fast. So and just past the crossing around the corner, I can get back into that Walton Junction. That's just I could just miss them there. You know what I'm saying? I went really fast one time. I did way over speed. I've done over the speed limit to try to get between that location and catch them at the next crossing, and I missed them. Again, I don't know if that was before they knew I was filming or not. So this crossing here is not the one we see. The one I film See, they went that way. There's a work track thing there. There's a rail, some rail where they went the other way today. So something went the other direction, so unless that's just the high wheeler running on the rail, which it could be. There's no way of knowing if that's a train or a high wheeler. Other than, I mean, if how would I say that? Well, the train is very heavy, and the truck is not that heavy. So this is the Walton Junction that I come in all the time. So let's go see if we missed him today. Maybe we'll get lucky. I wanted to go down and get up early and go down there back where we were at the other day, because I have not believed that I've ever caught him coming this direction. I've always got him going home, back to the office. I've always got him going back to the office. I've never caught him coming this direction that I can recall. And if it was a long time ago. So this is the Walton Junction. You can see that by the sign right there. Right there. Right there. This is the Walton Junction in question. This says Walton, but everybody that lives around here knows it's called Walton Junction. What occurred back here then? Probably not much of anything that's already occurred. Not much. There's some rails like going off, rails going off on here for whatever reason. Maybe at one time or other they had industrial buildings here or something. Maybe I don't know. It could be just like Summit City used to be a factory outlet. There's a road called Factory in there, a couple other roads. So there used to be some sort of factory there. So yeah. And then I did go down and film the entrance to the bridge. I did go back in there, so I do have access to that. See, there's something been through here at some time or other. It was heavy, so maybe last night that train went up. You know what I'm saying? Let me take you off the pod and show you. Yeah, something came heavy through here last night, so, or maybe this morning. I don't know. The other way is, you know what I'm saying? So something came through here heavy. I don't know. Maybe he's went to Petoskey, which is the other way. I can go down here, like I said, seen that truck before. Yeah, I don't think I'll get stuck. Well, they have to get out and switch to switch anyway, so. I think somebody lives way back in here. I've never went back. I did go back, and I said, what am I doing back in here? And there's been somebody up in here. Let's go. This is where we found the work truck before, up in here. Yeah, somebody's been back in here before with a work truck. So maybe it's today. Let's go check the switch. Yeah, somebody backed in here and got over here and switched the switch. Losing where they back into. Let's go see. The rail switch, the main line has to be straight through right now. So I'm saying that I don't know what I'm saying. Let's go see what the rail switch looks like. So these are less. These tracks look like to me they're recent though. These tracks look recent. What am I looking at? I'm looking at to see where the, yeah, the switch straight through. They're like, what are you talking about? It's switch straight through. She's not going to switch over to the other lane. You know what I'm talking about? The frog is switched straight through, and that way. So are they going to come today? Whoever it was. Smokes, huh? Yeah, I don't know. You got me confused now if they're coming today or not. Or if they ran up to the other town. That would make a good video too. I don't know if it was last night or today. See, that could have been yesterday. That could have been yesterday's event they went on. And it could have been, see, there's supposed to be two different trains. Oh, excuse me. There's two different trains that they're supposed to run two different directions, I'm told. The guys that I talked to just run, and then there's another one that runs farther up. So and the guys that I talked to don't run that run, unless that's what they're telling. They're leading me to believe that they don't run that run. Maybe because they don't want to see me filming up there. And there's other people that film up that direction. I've never filmed that way. I got a kind of a YouTube friend that lives along the railroad tracks. And I said to him, I'll text him because I got him on Messenger. And I said, would the train go through? He said, yeah, it's usually late at night. Well, it comes in the morning and then it comes back at late at night. And I filmed it quite a while ago. I've filmed him like 10 o'clock at night coming through. So now I don't know what we're gonna do now. I could run way up there, but I'm thinking I'm gonna run up there on a whim that I'm gonna run up there on a whim that this rail change was this morning, but I'm thinking it wasn't. I think it was last night or yesterday. That's what I got. That's what's going through my mind is right now is that why did the high rail come into town if the train's not going to come today? Because I've never seen them like go up there and do something there and then come back here and then go over there. There's places there's this yard right here where they can put them cars at, but they usually don't, they don't stress themselves all out, like trying to do too much in one day. How you doing? Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what my options are now, pertaining to, do I go back to the town I was in on Tuesday to see if there's because most of the time they're into town by now on Tuesday. I don't know, maybe the rail guy just decided that he didn't have anything else to do and he wanted to run the rail and see how great it was. And then he could report back to them saying that it's not, the track's not covered with snow. He won't have to worry about derailment, and on and on. So where I'm at right now with an hour and 4 minutes on this one here, and the live ones I'm trying to keep them down on the time. So we're thinking, I'm kind of thinking that I may run I'm not that, I need to see if this guy's going to be able to do my car, if it's still a go. And if it's a go, then I won't go down there. But if he can't fix it, then I think I'm going to go back down to that town and see if what's going on down there, if anything at all. That's where I'm at right now. Something teeters me that they're not going to come in till later, if they're going to come in at all. And the only reason why they'd be coming in is they need to bring some gondolas back for the metal place. And they might be bringing some more building material, but I'm really iffing on that. Because I have a video to put up on the other channel where it's showing them coming back with, anyways, I'm not going to spoil it. It's up there, I just got to release it, so. I may do that, may release that one, and then call this guy and see what his is, if he's going to be able to get me in or not. Because I would like to get rid of this rattling noise underneath my car. It's really annoying me bad time. Yeah. And I wish it was this summer that I could just climb underneath there. All right, so that's where we're at right now. If you see that I come back up live in the next half hour, that probably back down to that little town. And if I don't, hopefully I catch him this afternoon, because that's where we're at. All right, thanks for subscribing and commenting and all that stuff. And well, we've seen some wildlife today twice, so at least you don't get that. You know what I'm saying? Live, you don't lose, you get that. All right, we'll be back, probably, maybe not, I don't know.